Namaste dear children, I hope all of you are fine. As you know that tomorrow is your first lesson English and social duties. Therefore that I am briefly revising the lesson. I hope all of you know that who is Tom and what reasons he was making not to go to school, and how Aunt Polly taught a lesson to Tom. All these things you have to read this lesson thoroughly and understand. Okay, in this lesson you can come across anatomies means opposite words and inside textbook questions. For to answer all these things, what you have to do children, you have to read the lesson thoroughly. Okay, here comprehensions. In page number 12 you come across comprehension, that is put right or wrong and who said to whom, and answer the following questions. And even in page 13 grammar children. For all this you have to read thoroughly. I once again brief the all the question answer. In short, you in question answer I'll brief children. Who said these words means, see above question, what happened to Tom, shall I call auntie? Who said these words? Sid said these words. No children. What happened to Tom? Tom was alright, nothing had happened to him. Since he did not want to go to school, he pretended he was ill and dying. Yes children. Who is auntie? Auntie refers to Auntie Paul. Sid, I forgive you for everything. I forgive everyone. Who said these words children? Tom said these words. Yeah. Now, why did he say it? Because Tom was pretending that he was about to die. He wanted Sid to believe him, so he was trying to convince Sid with sentences that are generally associated with the words of a dying person. Who is Sid? Sid is Tom's half brother. Okay, one more thing. Who said to whom is the second one. Who said these words? See, and Polly said this word. Which word? Mary fetched that strong piece of string and a lump of hot burning coal from the fireplace. Hey children, who is Mary? Mary is Tom's cousin. Why was Mary asked to fetch these things? Mary was asked to fetch these things because Aunt Polly wanted to teach Tom a lesson by pulling out his tooth. Yes or no, children? Answer the following question. What did Tom think while he lay in the bed, children? While he lay in the bed, Tom was thinking that if only he was ill, he would have to go to school. Don't have to go to school. Yes or no, children? What was Tom's first plan to skip school? Tom had cut his toe the previous week. He had not applied medicine on it. He planned to skip school using his hurt toe as the excuse. What did Aunt Polly do when she examined toe? When Aunt Polly examined toe, she started laughing and crying at the same time. Yes or no, children? Okay. Now, answer the following question, children. D. When Tom realized that he could not fool Aunt Polly, what did he try saying next? When Tom realized that he could not fool Aunt Polly, he told her about his tooth that was loose and painful. How did Aunt Polly solve the problem of the painful toe? Aunt Polly asked Mary to bring a string of thread and red hot coal. When Mary brought them, Aunt Polly tied one end of the thread to Tom's tooth and other hand to the bed hot spot. Suddenly she moved the burning coal near Tom's face. Tom pulled his head and the tooth came out. Thus the problem of the painful tooth was solved. Yes or no, children? Do you think the story ended on a happy note for Tom? Yes, the story ended on a happy note for Tom because everyone at his school appreciated him for being brave when he showed them his tooth. I hope all of you understood this question answer briefly. Now in grammars, you have what children? I taught you noun and noun phrase. Yes or no, children? You have to read what is noun and what is noun phrase and for all these things, and inside lesson question answers, anatomies, etc. and do well English test, children. Now I'll shortly brief social.